Hello guys, excuse the state of the upper lip. I was trying to make myself look a bit better. Obviously that don't work very well, and I waxed my upper lip and it took my skin with it. But the big occasion of why I'm trying to look better is because I'm on a day trip today. I'm out of the house. I'm in the car, look. Oh my gosh.
Don't bother.
Mum doesn't want to be on camera, but Mum's my comrade in arms today. We're going to the hospital to have my first rituximab infusion. I thought I'd bring you guys along to see how it goes. See you soon. Okay, so far I've had some paracetamol, an injection of antihistamine, an infusion of steroids for 15 minutes, and now we're just starting on the rituximab, and it's entering my veins. Had a bit of trouble getting the cannula in, which is unusual for me. I usually am okay with that. I'll get back to you and let you know how I feel as I go along. Hi guys. Okay, so I fully intended to film much more of what went on today than what I actually did. So sorry about that, guys. I really wanted to show you all what it was all about, but basically after my last snippet, passed out for a little while. Didn't feel very good. Got very hot and clammy and very pale. But we think that that's sort of more the methotrexate side effects than from the rituximab itself. So the infusion went ahead as planned. I'm here. I'm okay-ish. I don't feel great, but I didn't expect to feel pucker afterwards. I feel quite rough. I keep going very pasty and very dizzy. But I'm glad I got it done. Yeah, got that infusion in me. One more to go, and then maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get moving again. So I really don't look very good at the moment on a waxed lip attempt. What my like, eh? Try to make myself look more presentable for you guys, and that's what happens. See, I'm a catastrophe. MammaCass catastrophe fits perfectly. But anyway, back to the rituximab infusion. They gave me a lovely big shot of steroids at first, which I'm feeling the buzz from now. I'm really like, and at the same time feel really wiped out and really like I'm going to collapse. So I'm laying in bed, as you can see right now. I just stood up for a little while and I really didn't feel very good. So I thought I'd better lay down and have a little chat with you people. Hopefully I'll feel a bit better tomorrow. I always feel a bit rough after the methotrexate on the Tuesday anyway, so hopefully it is just the methotrexate, because I don't want there to be a problem with this drug. My lungs, my oxygen was dropping to like 92 while I was in there and having the infusion, but my lungs don't feel too bad at all. I'm not really worried by them, which is a really good thing, I had the nice big shot of steroids, so hopefully I'll have a couple of weeks, maybe a week. It usually lasts about a week. Last one lasted about 2 weeks over Christmas, where I was like quite sprightly and getting up and doing some bits around the house and that, so I really hope that'll help. And then they gave me a big shot of Benadryl, and I think it was that made me feel sleepy. Apparently you got like it's a very strange combination, because I sort of feel like I'm on the fried buzz brain of the steroids, but I'm also really lethargic and like you know, you really do know what the value of of just the simple things in life are now. I'm just glad that my kids are healthy and that I've got them with me, and that, you know, there's so many things that I've got to be thankful for regardless of my circumstances. As that little thing over there said, that one over there, remember that very little is needed to make a happy life. And it's true, very little is needed. The use of my body would be nice. I'm sure any of you that are chronic pain patients, you probably know what I mean. Like, yeah, I'm very, very grateful for everything I've got, but I would love to just be normal for a little while. Just be able to sort of skip down the road or whatever, dance to a bit of music without it hurting me, whatever. That'd be cool. And hopefully that's what this rituximab is going to be all about. I was really nervous about today, so I want to tell anyone that is about to have rituximab infusions, you know, don't be nervous. It's okay, you're in good hands, at least with the infusions. The great thing about the infusions is you're in a hospital setting, and they were taking my obs every half an hour. They were watching me religiously. You know, if you're going to do anything that might bring risk to you, that's certainly the right place to be doing it in. So thank you to the staff on the ward today. They were absolutely fantastic, and thank you very much to my special mum, who's been an absolute star and supported us so much through the last few years. With everything that's happened, we couldn't have got through it without her. And not only that, but I'm really enjoying having her in my life more. It's strange how this illness, it's wrought a lot of damage throughout my life, and there's so many things that I cannot do anymore, and there's so many people that I don't get to see anymore, or interactions that I don't get to have anymore. I don't have like a social life, I don't have fun, I don't do things because I want to do things. I just do what I have to do, and that's too painful to do it as it is. So the fact that actually since I've been ill, my children are now more involved with me and more with me all the time, and my mum is such a big part of my life now, where I used to push her away. She was always very busy, a hard working woman, and you know, I'd push her aside and not bother contacting her and that, and now we're really all close, so close, and it's really, I think it's a very good thing. The rituximab infusion in total, I got to the hospital at 8:30 this morning, and I left at about 5. There goes my alarm to take more medication. Oh, that was my hip. So it took all day, and get the steroid injection and get the Benadryl injection, and then you get the infusion, and they start you off on a really slow level, and then every half an hour they increase that, and apparently next time they'll increase it a bit quicker, but the first time is more likely to have a reaction. Oh, she'll be making regular updates to let you know if I feel any benefits or if I feel any negatives, of course, but hopefully, fingers crossed, if you can cross your fingers for me, hopefully there won't be any negatives, and we'll do quite well. Obviously, I've now got to wait for the onslaught of the immune fight. I like to say about this immune fight, it's a very good way of explaining it, but with autoimmune diseases, and when you're being treated for autoimmune diseases, you kind of feel like you're in a battle between being an autoimmune disease patient with the issues that come with autoimmunity, and being an immune suppressed person who then has to deal with all of the infection that comes with having a suppressed immune system. I got these today from China. Well done for China. So when I do go out now, I will be wearing these, and I know it is quite a shocking thing, but infection has been my biggest burden through this disease, so I'm going to do everything I can to prevent these problems, because it'll be an infection that'll end up bloody killing me. It'll take me by surprise and I won't get to the hospital or something. It's been a repetitive thing with every drug I've took for RA. I think it happens with a lot of immune patients, and it's a big problem, because I will go for like 3 weeks taking an immune suppressant, and then I get a chest infection. I have to go for 3 weeks taking antibiotics and high dose steroids, and no immune suppressants to try and combat the infections. Thus, I never quite hit any sort of remission, because I'll get like some relief from my symptoms of the RA, but then of course by the time they're starting to benefit me, I've then got to stop taking them and I'm getting ill. And when you get ill, you also have a flare-up of your RA symptoms as well, or I do anyway. As I say, every case of RA is different, every experience is different, so you never know what's going to happen next, really. You can't go based on what other people might advise. You never know. I'm feeling washed out. I need to rest tonight, and I'll try and video a bit tomorrow of how I'm feeling and that. And I'll film again, hopefully when I go for my next infusion in 2 weeks. I'll actually film a bit more then, because hopefully I won't have such a reaction to it. Wish me luck, guys. Wish me luck. Love you lots. Breathe easy, folks.